All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, everybody.
All right. We have Favi with us. Hello, Favi. Sandy's with us. Hi, Sandy. And my
Hi,
mom's.
Sandy. I hope
Oh,
you're feeling better.
who? Oh, Sandy.
Yeah, hope Sandy's feeling better.
Yes, me too. All right. Let me pull up mine as well here. Hey, Ashley. How are you? Give everyone a few minutes to pop in here with us. I guess 1 minute. We got 1 minute before we get rolling. Hey, there's Wendy. Hey,
How rude you
Wendy.
were to me earlier.
What was that?
So you want to tell them how rude you were to me earlier?
I would just speak the truth. I'm a truth teller over here. Um, I said, well, we're gonna go ahead and go live. This was like 2 minutes ago, and she's like, well, according to my clock, we still have 10 minutes. And I said, well, you are just wrong. So, because that is not true.
Yes, it is. Mine says 10 minutes to 6.
Is it your watch?
My phone.
Well, I don't know what you're looking at, Mom.
Well, maybe it was my watch because now it says 6 o'clock.
Yes, I don't think it was your phone.
Right.
All right. Sandy says she got some relief today from new medication. Oh, and thanks
I'm glad. I am glad. You needed that for a long time, Miss Sandy.
It's so hard dealing with those headaches. It's so
hard
hard.
dealing with the doctors too.
Yes, because I had a terrible sinus headache yesterday, and just had to keep taking more medicine. And finally, it kicked in. I finally got relief from it. But man,
Nothing like that what Sandy is going through, and I got. Oh, I know what I got to do.
Okay. All right, so we are going to go ahead. Here we go. Let's get this rolling. Welcome to your Tuesday night live virtual unit meeting. This Thursday is going to be our last Thursday in March for our Thursday night girlfriend hour. And so we are going to be doing Elevate Your Routine, and it will be all about our clinical solutions skincare. So like I said before, some of these Thursday nights are real parties, and it's just a lot of fun and kind of silly. And others are real good product knowledge classes. So that's what this is going to be. It is going to be a great product knowledge class. So plan to tune in and watch, get your customers.
Miss this one and get every one of your customers. I know I'm willing to pay my relatives to watch it. I already told them at the unit meeting, I'm going to pay my cousin in Tennessee or Kentucky to watch this. Hey, that's not right.
I was just cleaning my camera. It got dirty. Today's Sherry's birthday. Speaking of that,
I did wish you happy birthday.
Okay, all right. Just make sure you saw that.
Did you?
Yes, I did too. Okay, so yes, don't miss this Thursday. I would love to hear your feedback on Comment for a Kate. I personally got a new and active team member from that night. So I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on how that evening went. Hi, Vicki. And lots of times it's a layering process, right? And so that you're putting the information out there, and then the follow up, or maybe the next time she sees you at an open house or something like that, because we get excited about the $10 starter kit. I should say starter opportunity, because it's not really a kit, but
not anymore.
Right. So the $10 starting opportunity, we get excited about that because we know what a value it is, right? But in reality, it's $35 or it's $10. So it's a $25 savings, which is still a pretty good savings, but it's not going to be a huge decision maker if they need all this layering and then they decide next month to join, right? So still,
we are in a time limit on that.
Obviously, still follow up and follow through. We all know the fortune is in the follow up with that, but I also want you to know that if you have someone that maybe you're excited to join your team and she's just really kind of dragging her feet, if she doesn't come in for the $10, don't be discouraged. Still continue, that conversation and answering her questions, because my new team member that came in, it has been about a year of talking with her about it. And obviously I'm not here to push anybody to do anything they don't want to do. So it took her that time, and she needed that information to finally decide to join us. So I just wanted to put that out there to you guys. Use that $10, talk about it, What?
Nothing. I didn't
Oh,
say
I thought you said something. I'm sorry. But also don't worry if there's somebody that you get frustrated that they don't come in fast enough, because it is on their own timeline. All right, so that is this Thursday. Next Tuesday night is March 31st. So it is the last day of March for all of our ordering, and the $10 promotion. Hey, Donna, and all that, all the fun stuff ends next Tuesday, 1 week. You have 7 days. So next Tuesday night, you would definitely want to tune in, because I will have all the information for April for you. Okay. All right. So, Mom, go ahead and talk about this Monday for your Mary Kay bingo.
March 31st is the end of the $10 joint. But then what we actually have is our bingo on March 30th, the very night before. Now, we are limited to space, so your confirmations are very important. The last thing we want is, and I know, ladies, we're dealing with people, we're dealing with humans. You know, they may say they're coming, and then we have a room full. I have to tell other people you can't come, and then those people don't come. That's the saddest part of having a limited space. But we would have to have it limited no matter where we go, because I'm not going to be able to have enough product to give away anyhow. Right. So we do have to have limitations on our functions. So we can only have 24 people in the room, and that's including consultants. So, and like I said, unless the consultants want to stay in the other room and be quiet during the whole time of that thing, which I think would be hard for anybody, but that's what it would have to be. So we are very limited. So don't bring anybody that's already been there before. They have to be new guests, and they definitely they have to make a commitment. Say, listen, I can't take your maybe. I can't say, well, I'll think about it, or I'll let you know. No, you have to be strong yourself and say, I'm sorry. This is extremely limited. We can only have so many people. And if you can't make a full commitment, I'm sorry, but at this time, I'll have to invite someone else. You just have to, right? Because you can't handle that. I can't do it. I'm telling you what I can't do too. I can't do that either. And I love it for people to like me. I hate it when I have to be strong and take a chance that they're going to get mad about it. But you have to put restrictions, and that's one of these times we have to. So get people there, totally commitment. Don't be sold on their maybes, right? We can get sold on their maybes. Oh, I got somebody because they said maybe. No, they have to be fully committed. Please leave all the children and men at home. There's no reason for anyone to be under 18 for this that are there. Okay. So that's what this is obviously a function that we're trying to get more people into the company for $10 for their benefit, just as well as ours. That's the whole idea, is that we're showing empathy to the people. Mary Kay Corporate is showing us empathy right now. We need to recognize that by doing a $10 coming into the company. So if you guys have any questions, now's the time to ask. You can go ahead and type them in there. And I'm looking forward to having a really good time for the bingo. If you're going to bring product to donate, then please tell me ahead of time and bring it to me ahead of time so I can have it all organized.
All right. Wonderful, wonderful. That's going to be an exciting night for everybody. All right. Our March Beauty Box. We have 1 week left. 1 week left for our March Beauty Box. So please be talking. The best way to do this is to set a goal of how many you want to sell or how much money you want to donate, and then start counting down, and do that in your private customer group. You can text your customers. That's what I have found is the best way to utilize these beauty boxes to raise a lot of funds for the organization. And hi, Sherry, to get the information out in front of your customers, and to continue to build those relationships with your customers, and they know what is important to you. Hi, Corey. Hello.
Corey.
Also, don't forget about our March special deals. That Serum C plus E. I've sold more of those this month than ever, because I've really been talking about that and getting that at half price. So there's a lot of selling tools here for you right here on these two graphics. To get your wholesale orders in, and to get your customers engaged and enrolled in a goal. Nobody likes to be a part of, your customer group. I want you to think of your customer group as like your organization, and you are the CEO and you are the face of that organization, of your customer group. And they want to know what's important to you and where are you going? What is your goal? What is your mission? Why do we have this customer group? And so what I have found, and because it really speaks to my heart as well, is I enjoy raising money for causes that mean a lot to my heart. And I have found a lot of people that would normally not be my customers will come alongside me because they respect that. And so that's a big part of our beauty box. Part of that is because it really is a great way for you to outreach to people instead of saying, hey, I'm in Mary Kay, you want to buy something from me, of introducing them into your customer group and saying, this is something that's really important to me. And, we want to come alongside me. And then they love the product. I had a lady last month, Lord, it was January, not last month, buy the...
that wasn't too far away.
What do we do for January? The barrier cream. And she would have never bought that before. And she bought the barrier cream, and I saw her in passing again, and she said, I love that. I don't know what it's doing for my skin, but I absolutely love it. And I want to get another one. And I'm like, yep. And that's why beauty boxes work. Right there, because you are able to attract people without attacking them, and then they get to try product. They're giving back to a cause that's important to them as well, and then it builds your customer base. And then, of course, you can start using. I had one customer purchase 2 of these, 2 March beauty boxes, so then she got the Serum C at half price. So it does work. But it takes you doing the follow-up. Just like the $10 starter opportunity, it takes you following up. You can throw it out there, but until you follow up with each person, and I just want to make sure we only have 7 days left. We're only 3 beauty boxes away from our goal. When you do those personal messages, that's when you're going to see the results that come from that. And one of the perks of those results is going to be our Lilac Luxury Kate Spade purse right here. So remember, as we're finishing up the last 7 days of March, your entries go based on your order totals where you finish for the month. So $250 is the starting point, $450, $650, and $1250 wholesale. I'll get you entries. New active team members, you'll get 50 entries. And hosting Mary Kay parties, you get 50 entries. Now, your customers also get entries based on their purchases, and the only way they're going to get those entries is if you turn in your weekly recap sheet. So make sure you are turning that in weekly. Debbie Wellman comes to my office every week, and she does all of the entries for this. She's very detailed with that. She takes a lot of pride in making sure she has our entries all in there correctly, but we need that information from you to make sure your customers are getting in there. We want to do a big shout out and congratulations to our Lucky 13 600 wholesale achievers that have earned the beautiful Blushing Beauty bag by placing at least a 600 wholesale order in the month of March. Still have 7 days to finish this up. But our 2 double achievers we have is Deb Stiefel and Sue Scott. Here we go. Deb and Sue Scott, and then brand new consultant on the Christy Bennell team that also did her great start qualified order, Christina Pinkston. Woo! Yeah. Congratulations. And a Fabiola Cruz.
Hey, Fabby.
Way to go. Great. Way to go. Way to go. Awesome. All right, we have some new consultants, some ladies that saw that $10 starter opportunity and said, yes, of course I'm going to do that. So we want to welcome Courtney Schweitzer. Congratulations, Courtney. Janet Butler. Maureen Tapia, new team member of Favi Cruz. Tanya Cook, my new team member. Christina Pinkston, new team member of Christy Bennell. Cindy Valdez, new team member of Favi Cruz. Amy Maxfield, my new team member. Mariah Troster, new team member of Christy Bennell. I think we have one more. Yes, Macy Garza, a new team member of Christy Bennell. All right. Welcome, welcome. hopefully I didn't miss anybody. All right. Fabi says, yesterday I got my 3-year Mary Kay anniversary. Yay,
All right,
Fabi.
Savvy.
Woohoo. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Do you want to announce this?
All right, brand new, first time in her whole life, a red jacket, Christy Bunnell. Yay, Christy! Congratulations, you are brand new red, just in time to be active at the Red Jacket event tomorrow night at 6 o'clock at the Geeson Star Center. We're so welcome to have you, Christy.
Very good.
Oh, go ahead. Were you going to say something?
No. I was just going to say congratulations. Congratulations, Christy. That is awesome.
Team member in the red jacket. Congratulations, Deb. And these people are our leaders of the unit. Abby Cruz, Arlene Harper, and Ashley Harper. Ashley, I want you there. Just come down for the night and go back home. Just come down. We want you there for that red jacket event. And Wendy Schaefer. Hooray. Congratulations, gals. I'm going to read that. Red Jacket event is this Wednesday, tomorrow night, March 25th at 6 p.m. And I'm getting up early in the morning and cooking everything up for you guys. Have a wonderful meal. We're going to have lots to learn. You know, this is your intimate time when we really talk about your leadership, who you are to the other people that you surround, and how you can be that natural leader. And your leadership is very important because whether you know it or not, people are watching you. You know, we have the red jackets scarf ties now. I bet on our tape on the back of our chairs.
The chair covers.
Yeah, with a real pretty silver sequence little circle. Looks very classy. People don't know that they're red jacket seats. Will sit in them because they look so sharp. And those are our red jacket chairs. So they have to sit in those chairs as red jackets. And so people know you're a leader amongst the unit, and they watch what they do. They watch how you react to meetings. They watch what you're saying, everything. So be very careful because you are the natural leaders. And being a leader, more than anything, and Jesus teaches us that, is having empathy for others and taking ourselves out of the picture. But how can I build somebody else up? Mary Kay Ash has always said, that's the only way you become a natural leader is when you are building somebody else up. Not when you're building yourself up, but when you take time to build others up.
So is this where you wanted to go through that information that you wanted me to have?
You. Thank you.
So do you want me to go back to go through these and you'll do it that way, or how do you want to do it?
I don't care.
All right.
That would be too confusing because I get the report in.
Well, you just do it then.
All right. So you do ahead with Wendy.
I'm not sure exactly what your point is. So you go ahead and then I'll.
So Fabi Cruz, my numbers are so high for our red jackets and above. They are so high. So we have Fabi Cruz. She has 6 active. I'm sorry. She has 6 on her team, meaning not terminated. And
so she has 6 members total.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And okay, Ashley Harper, you have 6 team members and 4 are active. I'm very proud of these stats, and I think we need to see some hearts, especially for those I'm not talking about. Where's the empathy at, right? Let's give these gals some congratulations here. I'm very proud of you, Ashley. Very proud of you, Fabi. Judy Townsend's got. No, she's not there. Excuse me, Judy. Okay. Arlene Harper has 7 on her team. 5 are active.
And so Arlene's a team leader. Way to go, Arlene. All right.
Arlene maintains that team leadership almost all the time. Oh, crap. Where's Christy's at? They don't have Christy on here. Christy has the most. Let me go through them. Looking at. All right, here she is. Oh, and I don't have hers down. Last time I checked it, Christy has 18 members.
You're saying, right?
18 members, and 5 of them are active.
Okay.
So she went right straight into that. Right straight in 1 month. Just 1 month of this being.
Oh, she has 5 active, so she's also a team leader.
Right. So, yeah. So I'm just so proud of these numbers. That's why I wanted to share them. Thank you, Gail. Thank you so much.
Has she ordered her red jacket?
Ordered her red jacket. She ordered the bomber. She's wearing the bomber to seminar. Yep.
Very cute. Very cute. Awesome.
Yeah.
Very awesome. Now, normally, and I don't know if you want to do this, when we have a new red jacket, we do a red jacket debut. And,
I do want to do that.
Okay, and you obviously you guys want to do it in person, you can, but we also have. I've also done it virtually too, so we can do it
virtually because a lot of her team members can get on.
Okay.
We're not all local, so a lot of her team members could get on to do that.
Okay, so once she gets her red jacket, and we can get pictures of her in a red jacket, and then we'll get it planned in April.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, awesome. All right, and Wendy Schaefer has 11 total team members, and 5 of them are active. So congratulations, that's awesome.
All right, she's a team leader also.
Yes, she is a team leader. Okay, so again, talk about that $10 starter kit.
I have to tell you, before we go any further, I have to tell you, I really, really wish we had sound here for our star consultants to talk about our trip we just did last Saturday.
Well, I have that in here that I was going to ask them to talk about it.
Tonight?
Yeah, I mean, comment.
Oh, okay.
Can you wait till I get to that point?
We had a ball. Just had a ball.
So, Star Consultants, if you went on that, be ready. Get your fingers, get ready to type, okay? Because I would like for you to share about the Star Consultant event on Saturday. All right. So, if you want to start typing now, that's fine. All right. So, the $10 starter kit, again, or starter opportunity, you have 7 days to wrap that up and follow up with anybody. And again, remember, when you have 5 active new team members by the end of this month, you will win the Mary Kay National Area Pin. Double credit for Court of Sales ended on the 15th, but you still have double credit for your team members. And when they become a new consultant in March, they do have until June to do that 600 wholesale to count double for the Court of Sharing. Our winning streak club, I'm wearing our beautiful poncho right here. We are in the second month. I did not have time to go through and update this, but I promise next week I will have it completely updated for you because it will be the last day. So hopefully it's a big sea of red for those of you that placed an order in January. And if you ordered at least 225 in February, your name should be on this list and in red. If your name is on this list and it's in black, you need to get your 225 wholesale order in by the end of this month to continue to track. And then April is the last month. So do you want to go ahead and read your unit?
Teresa Blackburn, Christy Bunnell, Barb Burke, Marianne Clarkson, Patty Cox, Lucero Cruz, Nicole Deaver, Nana Doctor, Jenny Drew, Jana Friedrich, Vicky Friedrich, Arlene Ashley Harper, Donna Henson, No Alani Abera, Melissa Jackson, Tracy Kanzler, Amy Cram, Tracy LaForge, Carrie Lemke, Cindy Morose, Betty Mull, Pam Murphy, Christine and Lori Pitzer Hansen. Oh, no, Christine's Pitzer, right? Okay. Corey Popejoy, Kayla Porter, Christine Sherrard, Beth Shepman, Linda Stewart, Deb Stiefel, Ashley Todd, Judy Townsend, Celeste Van Hoyt, and Susan Sees.
Woohoo! In our Stellar Star unit, Christy Brody, Holly Edwards, Trisha Gamble, Chris Geeson, Gloria Gravina, Shannon Johns, Linda Kenyon, Connie Marnie, Shelly Meyer, Marsha Malachi, Sasha Priller, Amy Reddy, Jamie Ravel, Wendy Schaefer, Lynn Chereau, Carrie Stellarek, and Amanda Stern. Woo! Ladies, let's see that all red next Tuesday night.
That's right.
That's right. All right, so here are the consultants that are tracking the Rise and Radiate contest from Mary Kay, and it's when you place at least a 600 wholesale order from January to June every single month and attend seminar, you will receive the gold crossbody purse that you see here, plus you get to walk across the seminar stage. So Deb has 3 months finished. Ashley, Wendy, Corey, and Christy have 2 months completed. They need to place at least, and I know Wendy is $7 away, I think it is, from finishing for the month of March. So we are so proud of you, and we are cheering you on.
The other girls, Deb's got 3, and Christy, Corey, and Ashley have to do what now?
They need to place a 600 wholesale this month to continue to track.
Okay. All right. I think they're all very short of that.
You mean very close to that?
That's what I meant, very close.
Okay, very good. Here we go. Now get their little fingers typing, ladies. We want to hear about this this last Saturday.
Well, we kind of did go into the night time.
Yes, I think you did. Okay. So, all right. I'm going to read yours in a second. So we're buying one more time. A big congratulations to our last quarter Star Consultants, Sapphire Star Consultant, Deb Stiefel, Sapphire Star Consultant, Wendy Schaefer, Sapphire Star Consultant Christy Bennell, Sapphire Star Consultant Corey Popejoy, and Ruby Star Consultant Ashley Harper.
Woo, yay, Ashley! We want
All
you
right.
to
After that, we had a delicious lunch at Biaggi's, and I got a free tiramisu for being a Ruby Star Consultant. That's her favorite.
Yeah.
Also, we had a fun day shopping at brunch. Not at brunch, a bunch of stores and the mall and dinner afterwards. And Ashley's got $293 to go to finish up that 600.
All right, Ashley, I know you're going to do that.
Wonderful. All right, Corey, Christy, Deb, we want to hear from you.
Start typing, girls. Start typing.
Right, get their fingers typing. Wendy was not able to go, and so I was able to gift her with a Mary Kay shirt from MK Connections that she received yesterday. So I'm so glad, Wendy, that you got your shirt from MK Connections. All right, we're waiting. Christy, Corey, Deb, start typing. All right, seminar is August 11th through the 13th. I know you printed out the schedule at a glance.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
All right, Corey just typed. Do you want to read it?
Yes, one second here. I just want to say I have been looking at flights, and so far I haven't found anything that was not really expensive. So just want to let you know, if you also like to look at flights and kind of track that, go ahead and start looking as well. And because I am actively looking for our best option for our flights that work with the schedule. Okay, so here we go. Corey said, it was a great trip. We shopped till we dropped. Mary Kay, don't make no quitters. I like that. That's good, Corey. Thank you, Judy, for giving us an opportunity to make some fun, amazing memories. Can't wait to do it again. All right. And okay, she said, I had typed so much more, but apparently there's a limit and it wouldn't let me post it. That is funny. I couldn't figure out why, so I had more to say, but this is all it would let me do in a comment. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you so much.
I'm so glad you had a wonderful, wonderful time. And Wendy, you are very welcome. You are very welcome. It was my pleasure. Okay, we're still waiting for Deb and Christy. Maybe they're typing.
You can get Christy on, and Ashley text or someone can get Deb on to talk about it.
I think Christy's here. I thought I saw her say hi.
I didn't see Christy.
Oh, maybe she's not on here. Okay, maybe don't listen to me. Okay, while that's
happening, I don't have to listen to her. Did you all hear that?
Yes, don't listen to me. I saw her there, but I guess I didn't.
March 24th, 2026. I don't have to listen to her.
There you go. Okay, so we have the list of consultants that are participating. That means that they paid the participation fee to invite.
Oh, Christy's on. I'm on. She texted me, but just on my phone. Well, you got to get so you can talk to us, Christy. We need your voice.
She must not have clicked the link to go to YouTube.
Okay, click the link to go to YouTube. Oh, so she can't hear me.
Yeah, she can hear you. She's watching. So Christy, I think you've done this before. So if you click the link in the Facebook group, then you'll see the circle where it says Tuesday Night Virtual. It'll say live. Click on that. It'll ask if you want to leave Facebook, say yes, and then you can comment where we can see you. Or you can just go directly to YouTube and look up Tuesday Night Virtual Meeting.
All right, we'll watch for you, Christy.
Okay, so the consultants that are participating in the spring open house and have paid: Donna Henson, Judy Townsend, Vicki Friedrich, Tish Emily, Wendy Schaefer, Deb Stiefel, Christy Bennell, Arlene Harper, and Susan Zees. Sound good? Missing anybody? Okay, so not next Tuesday, because that is the 31st. The Tuesday after that, which would be April 7th. April 7th, we will have our open house meeting after our virtual meeting. And what that means is that if I just read off your name, you need to be on screen with us after this meeting ends, and we will go through all the information. Now,
there have been changes. So if you think you know everything about the rules, there have been changes.
Yep. I was going to say, maybe you have been doing this for 18,000 million years and you're like, I do not need to hear that again. We have a few things that are changing. So please put that in your calendar right now. If you are participating on Tuesday, April 7th, you're going to need, y'all send you an email and you could join us on camera and we go through all the information. All right. And since the majority of the consultants are in your unit, Mom, I'm going to make sure you take care of them. You make sure they know this. Got it? Okay. And then our Quad City open house is the 6th, May 6th. And Judy will talk with you about what we're going to do as far as the inventory and changing some things up on the invite. And then we have some selling tips. And I know you have some things you want to talk about as far as booking your appointments and how to keep them on the same, how to keep the date set so that people don't keep rescheduling.
Exactly.
Okay, so why don't you go ahead and talk about that, and then we'll do our Queen of Sales.
Oh, okay. I was ready to do my Queen of Sales. All right. Well,
I don't care. You want to do Queen of Sales now? That's fine.
Queen of Sales, and I can move on.
Okay.
So our first runner-up, which is she's the second runner-up to the Queen, is Christy Bennell with $142 in retail sales for the week. Give her a big round of applause. And for the first time for summary sheets, and I'm so proud of him, Tom Cartwright at $198. Yay, Tom. And our Queen of Sales is Favy Cruz at $272 in retail sales. Go, Favy.
Woohoo. Awesome.
New recruit by doing that, Sarah. She's got quite a few recruits just this month, just like Christy. All right. Congratulations to Queen of Favy.
Way to go. Okay, so Christy said she kicked her daughter off the tablet, and because she still can't get it to work on her phone. Okay, well, we're glad you can comment with us.
Can she still comment when she's on the tablet now?
Yeah, she's commenting now.
Okay.
And so, Christy, if you would like to share with us what you enjoyed the most for the Star Consultant trip, we'll let you go ahead and do that. And, Mom, you can go ahead and start doing your training.
Well, things are changing, and I'm so excited about it because we needed things to change. Progress is always the key to success. So we are going to do some things. These are ideas. Now, I'm not telling you got to do them exactly like this, but because you're holding more appointments, and those appointments are taking you away from your family, taking you away from things you want to be doing, but I'm so proud of you for doing them. But when they don't hold, that becomes a negative connotation. Now, we know that's part of life. And we are dealing with the third way of doing this because remember, Christy Sharp says there's your customers, right? They're your good customers that you book appointments with, and there's your and then the third way is vendors fairs. And the people we've been dealing with for the last 2 months have been with vendor fairs. So we've had really good luck. Sandy Betchel, you've had a really good luck with your people. I am so proud of you. So, but my goal is I want you to make money when you take the time not to be with your family. So I have we're going to talk about something I still have, they're right there at the center, is stack packs. So many of these vendor fair names are turning, you didn't even know it, but they're turning into a party because they'll say, well, I've got 2 sisters I want to bring, or I got a couple of friends I want to bring. Well, that's 3 of them. So what I want you to do is especially if you're doing it over the phone, I can't necessarily do this, but you can take a picture of it. That's one of Christine Sharp's ideas. Are you going to go through those ideas?
I can, yeah.
Okay. You don't have to, Heather, but one of her, I did read them, and they can all read them.
Yeah, because I posted it. Yeah,
they can read all these on our unit page.
Mm-hmm. And I emailed it too.
Yeah. Oh, good, because I'm going to run that off.
Yep.
All right. So the first one, you need to take a picture of a little gift. This is a top gift right here, and it says that you get this free gift when you keep your appointment on the time and date as scheduled. That's what I'm talking about, ladies, right here. You get this gift when you take a picture of this top gift. You don't have to do anything else you don't want to, but you get a big bow. You get them at Dollar Tree, wrap it up, or have it. This is just a cute little box we got from Mary Kay, and there's just a coupon in here. Now you're only taking a picture if you're not actually seeing her, but I'm going to continue this, but let's just say you start there with a vendor fair name. So, and you tell her, take a picture of this and send it to her. I'm so glad I met you, Sally, and because of that, I'm looking forward to our appointment on Friday at 3:00. So therefore, I'm going to send you this gift because when you get to open it right there, because when you keep your time and date schedule on the time we just set. Do you have any questions on that? That should be really simple. because you want to make sure that your time is valuable and they know it's valuable so that you are not wasting time with people that are just not coming. Now, we all know they might have to reschedule. So that's the first thing. Now that she's there, and many times they're bringing guests with them or sisters. So then you're going to have her open this up when she's there, right? And they're like, well, nobody gets a gift and someone else doesn't want a gift, right? Right? Why do we all hang around and watch everyone wrap things out at showers? Because we want to see what's inside the box. We want to do it. So therefore, that's why she's watching her do that. They're like, well, I want to do that. So then you send her, you can send it home with her because there's nothing in there except a coupon. And these are boxes. And then you can actually give her a couple more and say, when you're there, if you have 2 people plus you there, you're going to get another package to unwrap. So when you come back, if that girl's sitting there and she wants to book a facial, you can, and you have 2 people with you. I don't care if the gal's sitting right here. I don't care if they're both the same. You're going to get another gift to unwrap. So then if she gets excited about it, then when you say, you know what, if you want to really win $50 in free products, when you come back and you have 2 friends with you, you're going to, and you keep the time and date scheduled, you get to unwrap this present. You get to unwrap this right here because you have 2 people plus you, and you're going to be able to unwrap this. And you know what? I can tell you what this one is. If you have $100 collected before I see you again, you're going to get $50 in free products just in this one here because you've already given me $100 in free products for you even come. Now you can choose the amount you want to, but that's what I do to really get them excited about it. So there's more we can go into it, but I'm just talking about for vendor fair names and how you can do this. This is what is going to hold everything together, and it's going to make your appointments. Obviously, they're going to make more money. They're going to be more excited. Unwrapping presents is always exciting, and especially since they're working with. I'm not sure which generation I'm working with. You know what, Heather? We're working between 20 and 30. What generation is that called?
20 and 30s. I just had this. I can't remember.
Well, anyway, they like to unwrap presents because they are party people. We're more in the party mood now than we were when I first started Mary Kay. People wanting to party, they want to unwrap presents, they want to do things. So let you get paid for that and do this. If you have any questions on it, these are sitting right there at the center, or I can help you do this. The rest of the boxes are just plain boxes. I used to do so many of these that my neighbor lady would save me all her boxes, and then I would pay her in products to wrap them for me. I remember because I was doing 10 parties a week, so she would wrap these all up and use boxes, and I would give her. My coupons were at that time just pieces of paper. It says, "Oh, you just won a free lip gloss, or you just won 2 more eye colors, or whatever." When they unwrap this. Generation Z.
Thank you,
Wendy. That was Wendy that said it.
I know, Wendy. I can never remember which one I am. Maybe Y. I don't remember. So Maggie's Generation Z then. Okay. Try to remember that. Okay.
You want to read Christy what she said?
Sure. Christy said, I enjoyed shopping and the food was amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better day with better ladies. We have an amazing group of women.
Oh, thank you, Christy. Thank you. Thank you, all 3 of you, for giving us your testimony, because we want more stars. Remember last night we said we want 2 carloads going of stars. That's what's going to make it so much fun. And our next adventure, as far as I know at this time, we are going to be going to Galena. We're going to go to Galena, Illinois, and we're going to go shopping there. And we're going to take the tour of the Galena tour bus. They have a Galena tour bus. And I've always
a trolley, right? Is that what it is? Is it a trolley?
A trolley. Yep, it's a trolley.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Gen X for me. Thank you, guys. I don't know why I have such a hard time remembering all of that.
We don't even have a letter.
Well, no, you actually have a name that you can remember, a baby boomer.
Yeah. We don't
remember that. That makes sense. So, all right. Okay, well, that's wonderful. Make sure you do read this tips for selling consistently from National Sales Director Kristen Sharp, because she is someone who teaches from action, not theory. She does this because, and just today she posted, she's holding a Mary Kay class today. So this woman is at the absolute top of our company, but she is still out there with her beauty coat on and her starter kit in her hand and out there doing exactly what we do every day. So she's a wonderful person.
I love this, Heather. Thank you for giving it to us. Thank you so much. Because if you look at number 4, she's saying, I'm saying take a beautiful picture of this, the top box. I'm saying take a picture of that. She's saying take a picture of your goodie bag. Just take a picture of your little goodie bag that's got a little candy, your business card, and little samples in it. She's saying do that because that's what they're going to get when they come to the facial. So I thought, okay, so why not do this and make sure that they're going to show up on the right time and date and not reschedule?
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's a good idea. All right, ladies. Well, thank you so much for joining us on your Tuesday night virtual meeting. This Thursday will be our Elevate Your Routine. So get your customers, your friends, your family excited about getting into our Girlfriend Hour group and to learning about those amazing Clinical Solutions products. Have a wonderful week. We will see you next Tuesday, the very last day of March. So let's see how many goals we will have accomplished and all the celebrations we will have. But in 7 days on March 31st. Take care, everyone.
Hot red jackets tomorrow. Woo-hoo. I cannot wait.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.